well. It's quite a nice song. This is grey matter. Oh, I barely clicked on that and it went, yeah, let's play the game. Oh, goosebumps.
Damn it. It's completely dead.
Yes, how do you do? I'm the assistant for Dr. Styles. I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles. God.
Bit jumpy.
Hi, I'm the new assistant for Dr. Styles.
A bit cheeky. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research. I don't want to go in
I
there.
can't believe what I did last night. I need to get out of here before they figure out who I really am.
There's a cage in your room. Learn how to play by helping Sam get her pet rabbit Houdini settled in. You need to find Houdini and then give him food and water. Okay. First, find Houdini. Look around the room, move the cursor over items that look interesting. Click on everything that gives you special cursor.
Houdini likes to climb into beds, but he's not in this one. I love that bed. Best bed I've ever slept in. The first thing I need to do is to find Houdini. And I know he's not in my backpack. Poor thing has to travel in there when I ride my bike. That's the last place he'd go with a nice big room to explore. There's something odd about that plant.
The fact it's moving?
Houdini! There you are. Are you scared? Or just up to your usual tricks, you furball, you? I was worried.
Don't pick it up by its ears.
Stay put for at least 10 minutes, will you, Hoo?
That's too small a cage. Good, you still need to give Houdini food and water. Check around the room to find these items. Make sure not to miss Sam's backpack. Okay, have a look in the backpack then. Is that the clue?
All I have is 5 pounds. I should never have bought that piece of crap bike in Liverpool. It wiped me out. A girl traveling alone has to have more than a few tricks up her sleeve. Houdini's water bottle. Unfortunately, it's empty. Amazing considering how soaked I got last night. My first magic book. The tricks are kind of juvenile, but the basic techniques are timeless. I never go anywhere without it. I'm almost done reading it. Trey Gothic. I don't need to carry it around though. A towel is the most massively useful thing a hitchhiker can have. A letter from the foster care department back in D.C. I don't need to take it. A clean, crisp deck of cards is one of the necessities of life. I still have some Houdini
Carrot.
goodies left. That rabbit eats better than I do.
You found the carrot. Now give it to Houdini. Access the inventory by moving the cursor to the top of the screen. Right click on the carrot to ready it. Then left click the cage to feed Houdini. You can always unready an item by right clicking on it again.
The Daedalus Club, London. I will get there, one way or another. Hey, Mom and Dad. Looks like the rain didn't hurt you. That's cool.
Right, okay.
There you go. The hard stuff. Don't overdo it now. You never could hold your carrots.
Good job. Now you just need to find water. Keep looking around and click everything that gives you a special cursor. Well, there's a water pitcher over there. She walks a bit bendy-legged.
Nothing but trees out this way. I need...
Cursor is empty inventory item cursor. Ah. Boop. Boop. Nope.
This fits Houdini's cage.
That's okay. Don't stare at me while you say that. Excellent. Yeah. Oh, she can run.
Yum. Nice, cool water.
This is an older game, obviously. Took me about an hour to get it running properly. I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Right. Guess we go out. Run.
I need to get out of here before they figure out I'm an imposter. But first, I need to find a map, or bus schedule, or something so I can figure out where I'm going. Some dusty old armor in there. Those gargoyles look like they were taken from an old building or something.
Oh, this is some steps. I thought it was a door. Okay, looks like we're going downstairs. No.
Not a soul. Pretty quiet, too.
Press spacebar to turn the hotspot labels on and off. This function displays all interactive zones.
That's not something you'd want to run into while stumbling upstairs in the dark.
I mean, it's a nice house.
She's beautiful. Kind of a Grace Kelly type. Wonder who she is.
She's very pretty.
She's beautiful.
That's enough.
All these friendly faces around here are freaking me out. I better find a map, or letter, or something that tells me where I am, and how I get to the nearest town.
Well, you won't find that in a letter, will you? There's a phone. Just phone someone.
There's no one I can call. I don't know a soul here. And I can't call a repair shop because I don't have any money.
Well, someone might take pity on you, though. For the new
It
assistant.
says, for the new assistant. Hopefully by the time they figure out I'm not that person, I'll be long gone.
Shall we go in? No? Kitchen? That'll have
I hear
takeaway
someone
menu in
there.
it.
I better not.
Oh.
Cool candelabra. All I need is a nightgown and a stormy night, and I could play Jane Eyre. couple in a boat, kind of symbolic of a relationship. Except if it were one of my relationships, we'd be adrift in a storm in the middle of the ocean.
Oh.
L plus D. Live and die? Laurel and Darty?
No.
These watercolors are good, but I'd say homegrown. Someone in the family must be an artist.
Okay.
China and silver. Fancy.
Hi-fi.
Odd place for a stereo. Maybe it calms down the patients at mealtime. There are a lot of CDs in here, but no maps or addresses.
Dicky?
Someone seems to be taking good...
Okay, we go back out then. Nothing in here. Skellington.
I take it the patients have to wait a long time around here.
Ha 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 ha. Funny.
Lovely. Just what I want to see when I'm waiting in a doctor's office.
Oh.
Are these some of the doctor's patients?
They're just
Interesting.
amputees though, aren't they? Why would they need to be in a mental place? Because this is a mental hospital, isn't it? Not saying the patients are mental.
I don't smoke.
Good. I commend that. Very nice. Box of photos.
Looks like family photos. Nothing of use to me in there. That computer is ancient. It might as well be an abacus.
It's a bit rude.
Dr. David Stiles, neurobiology. Hope he finds the assistant he's looking for. Nice couple. They look happy. Annoyingly perfect, maybe, but happy.
I think you've got some issues.
There's no "you are here" on the globe, unfortunately.
There should be. Alright, let's go back up then. She moves
Weird
quite nice.
painting. A woman and an owl. I like it. Pretty surreal.
I like how she's talking down here.
Looks like it might be another bedroom. Don't think I'll go there.
Oh. I would have. Okay.
I think I noticed a plaque yesterday. I should have a look. I need to find a map or something.
A plaque? Oh, there.
Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research? And this seemed like such a good idea last night.
Okay.
Cool house. A bit creepy, but I kind of like that.
I mean, I'd live there. I'd work there.
I stuck my bike in there last night. I'll probably ditch it. It'll cost too much to fix it, and it's a piece of junk anyway.
Who's getting you around?
That tower looks strange standing by itself like that. It's almost like a miniature or replica. I love all this old Gothic stuff around here.
Okay. There's nothing here. Can we go around the back? She doesn't want to go out that way.
Uh-oh. There you are.
was just going to see if you was awake.
Oh, hi.
You aren't sneaking out on us, are you?
Me? Nuh-uh.
Well, come and get your breakfast. I've got eggs, porridge, toast and ham. Be ashamed to let it go cold.
No shit? I mean, thanks.
That sounds amazing. Don't swear at the old lady. Remember your manners.
God, I'm starving. I guess if they aren't onto me by now, another half an hour won't hurt.
How would they be on to you?
Go ahead, dear. Don't be shy about it.
It smells amazing.
I didn't know how you took your eggs, so I made them the way I like them. But I can do them however you like starting tomorrow.
I'm not picky.
Ta. One way's easy as another. People need a good breakfast, I always say.
Oh my God, these are the best eggs I've ever tasted.
Well now, himself does like 'em fresh. We've got a farmer drops 'em off every few days. Bit peckish, are you? What do they feed you over here at Oxford?
Oxford? The usual.
And I never saw anyone in my life as cold, wet and tired as you last night. Hope you didn't walk all that way. There's a bus stop just down the road, no more than 20 yards. Takes you right to Oxford Centre.
Wow.
Still going on about them eggs, are you?
No, I just can't believe my luck lately.
Well, before you go off, himself left instructions for you on the door to the basement.
Himself?
Oh, I mean Dr. Stiles, of course. He's working down in the lab this morning, doesn't want to be disturbed. Now, I know you must have a question or two. Don't be shy about asking, Samantha.
It's Sam, but funny. I don't remember telling you my name last night.
There was a tag on your backpack when I washed your clothes. You really should update it to your Oxford address, dear. Wouldn't do having someone ship it back to the States if you lost it now, would it? Oh, and I'm Mrs. Dalton. I did tell you, but I suspect you were half asleep at the time.
Who all lives here?
Lord, it must seem a big old empty place to you. Sometimes I forget. It's only himself and me.
Just two people? In this huge old house?
He can't abide company. Look, he can be difficult. I'll never say otherwise. But no matter what you've heard over there at that university, don't believe it. All I ask is that you make up your own mind. If you can do that, and not be faint of heart, you'll be all right.
Okay.
But whatever you do, don't mention the accident.
I now want to mention the accident.
I noticed the painting on the stairway. Beautiful girl. Is that Dr. Stiles' daughter?
If you want to get along in this house, that's the sort of thing you don't ask. Ever.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, I'm guessing she had an accident then.
You know, before I came to Oxford, I would have never imagined there was so much uninhabited countryside so nearby.
Oh, there's plenty of country around here. And thank heavens for it.
How long does the bus take to get into Oxford Centre?
30 minutes, like. Makes a lot of stops on the way. By the by, what college are you in? Did the Student Employment Office say it was St Edmund Hall? Or am I thinking of something else?
It is St Edmund Hall.
Nice college from what I've heard.
I saw a plaque by the door. Center for Cognitive Abnormality Research. What does that mean exactly?
The centre was Dr. Stiles' idea. He started it with his friend, Dr. Helborn. How excited they were. It was busy too, or starting to be. Then something happened and, well, he closed it.
But what does that mean? Cognitive abnormality.
Didn't that school tell you anything? Dr. Stiles worked with patients who had strokes or brain injuries and the like. Always said those kinds of cases helped him understand the workings of the brain better than looking at a healthy one.
He's retired now?
Well, you could say that. Hasn't seen patients in years.
That makes sense.
How far are we from London?
London? Oof, hour and a half, I'd say. Car or train will run you about the same. Of course, you'd never catch me driving in London. Not for £1 million.
That's not bad.
Far enough away to be grateful, not so far as to be sorry. Or so the locals say.
So, What exactly does Dr. Stiles' assistant do around here? I mean, as you see it.
Never had one before. I'm sure they told you at the Student Employment Office. It's mainly paperwork he wants done. Files sorted, computer work, things of that sort. You should have plenty of time to keep up with your studies. I told him there's no use sending over a medical student. He'd never let you touch his actual work. I take it you're not in the sciences.
Was it the tattoos that gave me away?
No offence, dear. What is it that you study?
English Lit.
Well, that's all right then, isn't it? Now, I wanted to ask, will you be wanting the room or will you be staying at the university?
The room?
The room you were in last night. It's yours whenever you want it. It's empty otherwise, isn't it? Meals too. If you're late, I'll leave your dinner in the fridge. I'm sure a girl like you knows how to use a microwave.
Sure.
I mean, that was lovely. Shall I clear up my plate? No? Just gonna leave it for the lady.
That calendar is out of date. It's a card for a psychologist. Now that's a phone number I'd have handy. You never know when you'll go stark raving mad.
Should I write that down? Should I be writing things down?
Police Department. Gee, that's reassuring.
Should I be writing these down? That makes me feel like I need to write that down.
Someone modernized an old fireplace. Cool idea.
Very nice. Lovely old lady. Do you want me to take his supper to him? What, his breakfast?
It looks a bit gloomy out there.
I'm meant to be the assistant, right? Maybe I've got to ask her where we are.
I know they told me this at university, but I'm not sure I remember it correctly. Besides the room and board, the position pays...
Well, I never. Catch a fever last night, did you? I'd have thought that would be the first thing on a student's mind.
Sure, but I was looking at a whole list of available jobs, and I'm afraid I might be confusing them.
£50.
Right, that's what I thought. Thanks.
So what, am I doing the job or not?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly. Zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. To the new person, there is one thing for you to do today. Call it a rest, if you will. If you cannot accomplish it, pack your things and return... Oh, test! To the campus by evening. I plan to start an experiment, but despite putting up a few of the notices in town, no lost lambs have telephoned. Find me 6 student volunteers for tonight. Leave your cell phone number with Miss Dalton. Cash paid for experimental subjects for neurobiology experiment.
This shouldn't be too hard. Students always need money, right?
I don't know, that seems
This
sketchy.
shouldn't be too...
Doesn't it? Does that not seem sketchy? I wouldn't do that. Guess I gotta give her my mobile number.
I have a problem. Dr. Stiles asked me to leave my cell phone number with you, but I don't have one.
Oh, take mine. My sister's the only one who ever calls me on it and she's on holiday.
Are you sure? Thank you. I had one, but there was this incident with a ground squirrel. Ugly.
They can be nasty blighters, can't they?
They can. Thank you. I guess I'll be going. What is that marker? Is that save? Oh, you can't see it anyway. My face is in the way.
I'd rather use my cell phone.
Oh, yeah. Matchbook, deck of cards, magic handbook, wallet, Sam's diary. Oh, there. What's this? Ah, you have now access to Oxford. This map lets you visit the locations you know and give some clues about your adventure. Open the map by pressing M or clicking on the small compass icon. New locations. You can also tell something about a location by the colour of its label. Gold means location contains one or more tasks required. Silver indicates location where one or more bonus tasks. Dark grey means you've completed all tasks. Okay, what's this? Box. Dread Hill House. You don't call your house Dread.
So this is Oxford.
You're in Oxford, why
Not
didn't you
bad.
just grab your rabbit?
I need to line up those students for the experiment. But while I'm here, I really want to snoop around. See if I can find any reference to the Daedalus Club here in Oxford.
Oh, am I meant to be investigating something? Exit. Carfax Tower. That looks a bit like the tower by the house.
Interesting. This crossroads once consisted of dusty roads in this tower. Now the tower's kind of lost in the middle of the city. Interesting.
Interesting. Phone box.
I don't need you.
Pub. But the pub, students are always in the pub. Oh, I've got to find the student club, haven't I? Black Wand. Might be some students in
Ooh,
there.
a magic shop.
Is it not open? Oh, it is. Game machine. But I have no money.
This deserves a careful approach. I should see what the owner can tell me about it first.
You must be 21.
You must be 21.
You must be 21. Either you have to be 21 or you've got to make 21.
It's the Daedalus Club logo.
Oh.
Is that really wise, I wonder?
Hi. This is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it?
Is it? My. What a mystery.
He the creepiest person? And why are we not shown in the reflection here? I should be there and he should be there. Hello?
Can I be of assistance, young lady?
Shouldn't you be
I
behind the
hope so.
till?
That is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it? I recognize the club logo.
Do you? And what would an American like you know about the Daedalus Club?
I've been in Europe for almost 2 years now. I know a lot of street magicians on the continent.
Ah, I thought you had the look. Watch carefully. Where's the ball?
Up your sleeve.
Where's the ball?
Very nice, my dear. My name is Mephistopheles. And who?
No,
are
it's
you?
not.
Samantha Everett. Sam. But my stage name is Lady Byron.
No, never heard of you.
Well, I haven't been in England long. So about the Daedalus Club. I know they have a dinner
I'll keep
club
my
in London.
criticisms to
Are
myself.
they here in Oxford too? Do they run this shop?
As in the Roman times, we are merely a lowly outpost, and not the thing itself.
Cold.
I heard they run public games, riddles, and scavenger hunts. That kind of thing. Is that what the box is? A public game? They might put those in any friendly establishment.
They might.
I'm so jelly.
You're curious to know what I know about the Daedalus Club.
Oh, very. Will you indulge an old man?
I worked with the great Scarpelli in Rome last summer. He told me a lot.
The great Scarpelli. Red-haired, garlic-breathed old con-man who favours chickens in his act.
That's him. He's very talented, you know.
Oh, I know.
He said it's the most secret club for magicians and illusionists on Earth. All the great masters belong to it.
Do they? And what other morsels did he divulge?
To become a member, you have to pull off a grand game, like a major public illusion or legendary con. He's worked on one for several years, but hasn't perfected it yet.
A common fate, I'm afraid. But one must always start somewhere, Miss Everett. And a good place might be that box.
Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you.
So I get to play with it?
That did it. This is a deedless club riddle. My first one.
Okay, the betrayer's price. 5 pieces of gold in the scholar's heart. Where high above high and reigning over queen. Find the room with the view. That was the impossible word for the tower. Then fire, water, earth and wind. And the 5th is at the end. Where souls choose their fate, altogether they point to a place. There enter the name of the one who sold his soul for 30.
This is a deedless club.
Yeah, take it with us. Thank you. Can I talk to you?
The riddle says something about the scholar's heart. Is that a particular part of Oxford? I'm not familiar with the city.
I would take that to mean the heart of the university, which is where you are right now. But I wouldn't depend on my help if I were you. I'm a miser with it, for one thing. And if you got aid, how would you know if you were worthy of the game? And the game of you?
I didn't. Right. Never mind. What happens if I win the game?
What happens? Only one way to find out.
Oh, I hate it when people do that. Little thief's money box. The money put into the coin slot disappears in a hidden compartment. Don't forget to give the money back afterwards. Selective devil in a box. A little switch on the back of the box allows you to control whether the devil pops out or not. Coin for help? I don't know what that says. This discreet device will play the associated sound when pressing the button on its remote controller. What's this? Spirit gum. Useful adhesive for fixing wigs, beards and other costume prosthetics. Solid water. The contents of this vial will switch from liquid to solid state when salt is added. That's quite useful to know. Another solid water. Telephone spy. Your genuine private life violator.
Your genuine private life violator.
Oh,
The money put into the coin
she'll read all of this. I don't know.
makes your eye color change without any kind of glass.
How? I wonder if that's a fake bug or a real bug. Okay. Oh, there's so much to look at. I don't even know if I need to though.
Triggering the invisible wires coming with the device will trigger the flash powder and cast a bright flash of light. The bread and butter. Any text written with this ink will disappear within a few minutes.
I thought she said checks, not text.
The
I
sides
was
of
like,
this
why
cube
would
can
you
be
write
swapped by
your
pressing a button
checks
to
with
match your prediction.
disappearing ink? That's so mean. And well...
While looking perfectly normal, these gloves will make any object stick to their surface.
Oh, I didn't know that was one of the tricks. Trixie Hobbit says, Samantha? Isn't my name Samantha? Queen Street. Do you need some money? I need to line up some kids for an experiment.
Hello, miss. You won't want to miss this. Easy money for a few hours of rest and relaxation. I can sign you up right now.
Dr. Styles, are you insane?
Hey, you're losing a paper.
What?
Take a look. If you're free tonight, it's just an easy few hours for 15 pounds. Every student needs money, right? This is like taking candy from a baby, my friend.
Oh, this is great. Brilliant.
What do you mean?
Oh, this is a joke, right? Styles? Experiment?
No, it's 15 pounds. What's so funny about that?
What? You're serious? I guess it takes a freak to work for a freak. Good day.
Ooh, rude.
It appears I'm working for Dracula. Nice.
Boy, I look like a man to me, but okay.
What is it?
Chance of a lifetime. Or, at the very least, the most fun you've ever had in a straitjacket. Just a little neurobiology humor there.
Not bloody likely. Look, you won't find anyone stupid enough to do an experiment with Styles, I guarantee it.
Is there a way I can change?
Oh yeah? There's gotta be somebody stupid enough in Oxford. Or maybe not. Well, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Sorry, Houdini. I tried. First year student orientation party at St. Edmund's Quad. It's today. Freshmen.
Yeah, they're the idiots. Steam vent. Why would I need to look at the steam vent?
It's a steam vent.
Yeah, what's this? Alice's shop.
An Alice in Wonderland gift shop? Not really my thing.
Just go in. Bulldog. I probably won't go in there then.
Pretty nice view up here.
Lovely. Shut the door. Ah!
There's a little box attached to the wall.
Okay.
The box has a Daedalus Club logo.
Yeah.
I need to do something with... Looks like the bottom might come off. But how? A girl traveling on her... That's not...
Don't do that. Okay.
That's not...
Okay.
Fire!
A match?
It
Really?
worked! It's a piece of gold. And the second paper looks like a coat of arms. Maybe it's a clue to the next location. First year's... It's a piece of gold for the betrayer's price. According to the riddle, there are 4 more hidden somewhere around Oxford.
Help Sam assemble the jigsaw puzzle and solve the Daedalus Club riddle. Move a piece around by holding it. Yep. What's this?
I bet it's a clue to a new location.
I guess we go out. Excuse me.
Interesting outfit. Something tells me... A lion and unicorn. The architecture and...
Okay.
The pub is called the Windy... I bet it's a clue to a new location.
In Scholar's Heart, high, high, reigning over the Queen. That was here. It's the room with the view. Then fire, water, earth and wind. St. Edmund Hall.
Oh, come on. What do you want, blood? I told you I'd delete your scene.
And I'm supposed to trust you.
Please, I'm whining now. I'm whimpering. You're killing me here.
Maybe you'll think twice next time. I've nothing more to say to you.
If I have to pick a side, the boy looks like the easier Hey, hi. Sorry to bother you, but I overheard your accent. You're an American?
Yeah.
Me too. I'm Sam from D.C.
I'm Harvey Kinderman, the Big Apple. You don't look American, you know. Maybe French?
What? Oh, come on. There are a lot of people like me in New York.
I guess. Those French are everywhere.
I'm glad to see you still have your sense of humor. I noticed you were fighting with your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? President of the Lynch Harvey Kinderman Club is more like it.
You haven't been here long enough to get into trouble, have you?
Are you kidding? I can get people to hate me in under 10 seconds flat. That girl, for instance, Lisa, she loathes me to the point of breaking into my room and deleting my latest film from my computer. And she took the only hard copy I had, a Kinderman masterpiece. Gone. And I've known her less than 2 weeks. I'm telling you, it's a gift.
What are you studying, Hart?
Technically, I'm in the international law program.
But not really?
No, I am. It's just, you know how you can get splinters under your nail and it bleeds and stuff under there and it hurts so bad you just want to hit something? Law is kind of like that for me.
And you're studying it. Why?
My dad, he has this high hopes thing. Talk about guilt. But hey, it's fine. I'm in England and I wanted a chance to check out British filmmakers, so it works. Mostly.
Gee, suck it up and tell him, Hart. It's your life.
Yeah, thanks. I'll get right on that.
Why would Lisa do something like that?
No reason on God's earth.
She's in the film, right? What'd you get her doing?
Well, it was a commode soliloquy. Artistic truth, man. I mean, the film's about superficiality and how we're all really just flesh and blood underneath all the glamour.
I'll buy that, but I wouldn't if I were Lisa.
She didn't. She's pretty much being a major bee on toast.
Say, I bet you could use some extra cash. You know, for film or production costs or whatever.
What's the catch?
My prof has this little experiment going on tonight. It's a neurobiology thing. Easy as pie, and it pays £15 for just a few hours of work.
Boy, have you got the wrong guy. I won't even go to the dentist, and the last time I had blood drawn, they had to call in the National Guard. I don't want anything to do with needles, anything needle-like, or anything that involves putting anything small and shiny anywhere close to my skin. Even jewelry makes me nervous.
Does Lisa have your movie?
Yeah, it's in that Godzilla purse of hers. I would have kicked her shins and run with it, but then she'd have to hurt me.
Is it on DVD?
The Super 8, why?
Do you have a spare Super 8 film cartridge with you?
Yeah. Again, why?
Just weighing my options.
You have options? Wow. Can I have some? I'm fresh.
All right. How badly do you want that movie back, Kinderman?
You shouldn't call me by my last name. It turns me on.
Listen, if you do this experiment for me tonight, I'll get your cartridge back.
What is this, Torture Harvey Day? Do I get my choice of the guillotine or the rope? Is that it?
Stop being a wuss. This thing tonight isn't gonna hurt or anything. Besides, I thought your film was Orwellian. Do you want to be talking about it at the age of 50 in the actor studio as your lost masterpiece?
Sheesh, turn the screws. All right. But what are you planning to do?
Trust me, she won't feel a thing. Give me the spare cartridge.
This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, I can take her down, no problem. But first, I need to pick the right trick.
Sam's magic book contains basic tricks that may come in handy. Right-click on a page to turn it. If Sam decides to perform a trick, pick one by left-clicking. Okay. Locked room mystery. The destroyed and restored ring trick. Divide and conquer. The shredded and restored newspaper. The last great disappearing ink trick. The ominous mailbag. Ominous mailbag. Telephone psychic. Bottomless cup. Up in smoke. Super gross out. Self-healing wound. Oh. Fruit bowl. Cup and ball. Psychic. Okie dokie.
Yes, that should work.
Should it? Welcome to the magic interface. This is where Sam prepares herself for the trick. Once she has the right sequence of steps in mind... Okay. The sequencer window on the left shows the number of steps required for the trick and lists the sequence of actions you have selected so far. You can delete a whole series of steps by clicking on the number of the first step you want to remove, of the last step you want to remove. You can also use the right mouse button. No. Right, so have that up there. Then we take this in that hand. And then we misdirect. Okay. And then we move it to there and we move this one down. No? You can manipulate an item she holds in hands. Click. Magic wand appears when the sequence is complete. Click on the icon to confirm the trick. If any of the steps are wrong, you'll need to continue planning the trick. Pwh. Yeah, they were all wrong. Okay. Take that in there, put this in there. Wait, I need that in my pocket. Okay. That's in the environment, isn't it? Okay. Take into my right hand. What did it say I need to do? Two identical decks of cards. So one should be signed, the other's duplicate. Load the duplicate deck up your left sleeve. Right. Ah! Right, so duplicate is up left sleeve, which is where it's got to be. Take the signed deck in your right hand. Palm the duplicate deck in your left hand. Move the signed deck from your right hand to your left, turning it as if you're examining the back side. Position it on top of the duplicate deck. Misdirect your audience. Oh. Right, so it's in the left sleeve, in the right hand, now it's in the left hand, and now I take this over here, I misdirect, take hold of the duplicate deck that is underneath the signed deck in your left palm, and move the duplicate deck to your right hand. Oh, hang on, have I got this the wrong way around? Right. So put this down there. Take that, manipulate, right? Misdirect, signed deck, up the sleeve. No. Okay, I've got this one. Misdirect, manipulate, up sleeve. No. Okay. Up the sleeve, manipulate. No. Manipulate. Up sleeve. No. Take hold of the duplicate deck that is underneath the signed deck and move the duplicate deck to your right hand.
Hi. I saw you talking to Harvey Kinderman. I wanted to warn you about him. Seriously.
You're a little late.
You're joking. Did he film you?
As a matter of fact, he did. You don't mean to say he filmed you too?
Yeah. I was at a party a couple of nights ago, and I was feeling sick, so I went outside to, be sick. I looked up, and that degenerate was filming me, puking, in the bushes.
He's a worm. I'm glad I'm making him suffer.
You are? How?
I've got the film he took of me, and it's the only copy too. I made sure of that.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I deleted it from his computer myself.
Are you sure you got the right cartridge, though? I was in his room looking for mine, but there was so much crap everywhere. Most of the tapes weren't even labeled. I bet you didn't get the right one.
I have the cartridge. This is the name of the film he said he was making. It's on the label.
Can I see?
Careful with that.
You know what I'd do if I were you? See that barrel over there?
What are you? Wait a bit!
Now you'll be sure that no one will ever see it.
What a nerve. Americans.
Tell me you didn't just burn my film! Hey, this is it! What are you,
That took ages for me to get that right.
I never saw you make the switcheroo!
Yeah, forget it. But don't forget about tonight. You promised.
I'll be there, never fear. Hey, I got my film back. And the best part is, Lisa thinks it's destroyed.
Oh, he's definitely deranged, so... This looks like it was the worst party ever.
Apparently, she thinks she's on the French Riviera. Not really my type, but beggars can't be choosers.
Helena Bogard? Hey, look, they had a barbecue and everything. Maybe it was a good party.
Hi! It's a good day for the sun thing.
Oh, a diversion. Thank God. I was about to die of boredom. I'm Helena.
Sam, Antha, or just Sam is fine too.
You're a student here? You don't look like one.
Of course I am. Are you?
For 2 glorious weeks now. Time of my life.
Where are you from, Helena? You don't sound British.
God, not remotely. I'm from a tiny little country. You wouldn't have heard of it.
I wouldn't have heard of your country.
Trust me.
What are you studying?
Art history, which isn't horrible. I do have an interest in the subject. Antiques mostly, and paintings. That's why Papa sent me here. He said if I was going to spend money, I should at least know what I'm buying.
Gee, sounds rough.
You have no idea. Care for a vodka and soda? I can run up to my room and whip up another one.
Tempting, but no. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
If you're really bored, why don't you come with me tonight?
To do what?
I'm going to a psych experiment. Pretty amusing, actually. Very Dr. Strangelove.
Not for me. I have plans for this body of mine, and no doctor's going to get his greedy little hands on it.
It's just a psych thing. I'm sure Dr. Stiles won't do any permanent damage.
I'm not interested.
I take it you don't like Oxford.
God, no. Papa insisted. He thinks I can't possibly get into trouble here. Well, I thought I'd show him. But now that I'm here, I think he might actually be right. What a pedestrian snore. You look like someone who knows how to party. Where do you go?
Haven't found much of a scene yet. Mostly pubs with fish and chips. A snore, like you... What is it?
Well, the one thing that can be said about Oxford is it has some delicious men. That is the plat de resistance.
Nice.
Nice? Darling, that prime specimen is Charles Ettington. I've tried to talk to him a few times, but he's mortally shy. I think he might even be a virgin.
You think?
Oh no. Not one of
Charles
them.
Ettington will be at this experiment I'm going to
No one's
tonight.
them in
You're
this day and
lying.
age.
No.
Why would he be in this psych experiment?
I don't know. Maybe he needs money. Or maybe he's interested in neurobiology. You'd have to ask him.
I doubt Charles Ettington needs money. In fact, I don't believe you even know him.
We'll see about that, won't we?
I'll have to go and talk to him now. How embarrassing. I'm so cold.
Mind if I hang around? I was supposed to meet a friend here.
Well,
He does seem a little gun-shy. I'd better figure out something specific to ask him. Chit-chat won't cut it.
Oh, what if I ask him about this?
He still seems ready to jump out of his...
There, who's that?
Homer's Iliad.
Can I talk to him about that?
I see you're reading the Iliad. The Iliad and the Odyssey are my favorite ones.
You've read the Iliad?
Yeah, but I like the Odyssey best. I love the gods and their infighting. Total soap opera. But my favorite part is where Odysseus comes home and Penelope has all those suitors, and you're just waiting for him to kick some serious tail.
my favourite part is the Cyclops.
I like the way they tie themselves under the sheet to escape.
I love that part. Can you believe those were the first novels ever written? And Homer still beats the crap out of anything Hollywood has put out, in my humble opinion.
Absolutely. What's even more amazing is that he recited it from memory. Can you imagine hearing him do that?
That would be amazing. Wow.
Well, I'd better get back to it.
Haha. Can I not talk to her anymore?
He still seems... Helen is about to learn that you never issue Sam Everett. He still seems ready to... Homer?
Yeah, I already spoke to him about that. No, not what I wanted.
He still seems... He still...
I don't know what else I'm
He
meant
still seems ready to jump out of his skin.
What about if I
A good
do
quality deck... He still seems...
card trick?
He still seems...
No? Does this say what I've got to do? Good question. Chapter 1, yes. Yes, film, blah blah blah, Houdini. Oh wait, is this just like everything they've said? Ugh, I'm not reading through that. Oh, there's a letter
The
there.
letter on top is from Gertrude Eddington. I bet that's his mother.
Alright, ask him about that.
Did you get mail from home? Sorry. It's just that I've been expecting a letter from my mom for days. I'm beginning to think the Oxford Post is eating it.
No?
I've been here for 2 weeks, and I still haven't received a letter from my mom. She promised to write all the time. It doesn't take that long for stuff to get here from the U.S., does it?
Dunno. Never got anything from there.
Of course not. Duh, I'm sorry. Ragging on like a total loser.
I get mail every day. My mum, she writes to me every day.
No way. God, you're lucky. I miss my mom so much. So how come you haven't opened it yet?
Mum and I always ate dinner together, so I like to read it then.
Aww, isn't that sweet? Mom and I love to ride bikes together. But reading her letters on a bike probably wouldn't be the best idea. Listen, there's something you might be interested in. It's not for everyone, but since you like Homer, I've gotten into a psych experiment that's being done by one of the Oxford neurobiologists. It's really fascinating, and it pays cash.
That would be interesting. But I'd need to check with my mum. She calls me on Saturdays. I could talk to her about it then.
But this starts tonight.
Then I can't. I couldn't do something like that without talking to her. Anyway, I'm sure they'll do it again.
Oh no! Dr. Stiles is a really famous neurobiologist, and he almost never does this kind of thing. Oh, it will be so educational. I'm sure your mother would love for you to have an experience like this. That's what she sent you here for, isn't it?
I can't without talking to her, sorry.
Okay, no big deal.
What about if I lent him the phone?
This one is tough.
Oh, a trick.
Huh, I like that one.
Locked room mystery, destroyed and restored ring trick. Divide and conquer. Last great disappearing ink trick, shred and restored newspaper.
That trick doesn't...
I didn't mean that one.
I can only set up the first part of the trick to get the letter for now.
Okay. How do I do it? First you need that unopened mail. If you need to take it in front of the subject, simply misdirect while you take the letter in your left hand, then vanish it up your left sleeve. Okay? Take it into... misdirect. Take it into my left hand and then up my sleeve. Boom.
Well, you know what they say. Fluffy white clouds means it's a beautiful day to fly a kite.
I don't see any lights.
It's just an expression. See you later, homie.